okay?
Thanks. Heather, here is Barack Obama arriving on the hill, swinging around, going to go behind the East Block first before getting up on top of Parliament Hill to head directly underneath the Peace Tower there in the middle of the center block. So the presidential motorcade, and as Heather mentioned, the presidential helicopters and security and the various different vehicles that are all part of the entourage. Here it comes, swinging around now from behind the East Block, coming up onto the main area right in front of the center block. You hear the crowd. They'll drive past the Senate entrance and then straight up. Let's listen in as the crowd is cheering, hoping to get that one little glimpse. Presidential limousine has arrived. And there he is. President and the Prime Minister. Wave to the crowd. Let's see how this works out. The security looks like, oh no. Oops. Well, they got their glimpse. 5, 8 seconds. President and the Prime Minister now heading up into the Rotunda area on Parliament Hill. Line today with Canadian and American flags. The President now getting a chance to meet different leaders of both the Senate and the House of Commons. Speakers, Senate. And the House of Commons, Peter Milliken, MP from Kingston, who's the Speaker in the House.
I have to say that all of you to see if we can settle down kind
Senior staff of the Parliament buildings, including the Sergeant at Arms and Black Rod, who are the key figures who are involved in the daily process that takes place on Parliament Hill in both the Senate and the House of Commons.
Thank you very much. This way?
Am I supposed to stand here?
Yes.
Now, these two men have talked a number of times on the telephone, but this is the first time they've talked together in person. The visitors' books to be signed.
As somebody mentioned, I am a southpaw, so it always looks a little funny on TV.
Absolutely. Senate book and the House book. Those will both be available on eBay later today. Just kidding. That's the Hall of Honor behind the President. And at the far end, Parliamentary Library. Leaving the Rotunda area, Stephen Harper, Barack Obama now walk down the
Good to see you all.
catch notice. Heading up the stairs towards the Prime Minister's Parliament Building's office. And the beginning of the different private meetings that will take place. We may get a glimpse inside one of them, as we did with the Governor General. A photo op to begin all this. This is the area just outside the Prime Minister's office. You often see on cabinet meeting days, ministers occasionally interviewed in this area. Less with this government than past government.
Yeah.
Almost directly above the lobby outside the House of Commons. And they'll just be about to enter the door right there into the Prime Minister's corner office here on the 3rd floor of the Parliament buildings. Beautiful wood paneled room. They've closed the door, but we do expect in a few moments' time they may let us have a peek inside there. So that's the arrival on Parliament Hill, which signals now the next couple of hours of private sessions. We do expect to see, in a few minutes' time, once they're settled inside the Prime Minister's office, we catch a glimpse of the what they call a photo opportunity between the Prime Minister and the President of the United States. And as soon as that happens, that's roughly, it's this room, right, Keith? This one here?
Let me see. No, it's one lower and yeah, it's right there.
Right there.
There you go.
Where the Prime Minister's office is on in the center block here on Parliament Hill. So we'll get an opportunity to see that hopefully in the next few minutes' time. I want to get a